betwixt the raising of the undying emperor and the great planar war that shook the heavens, there was an age of contradiction, where cannons won kingdoms and muskets kept the peace, a brave few won the hearts of the conquered and conquerors alike. Of these we speak of the decline of the great kingdoms and cultures under the heel of empire. Of those we speak of gladiators and the untold thousands that worshipped them. Of this an age of wonder, where kings would be slaves and a gladiator would be king.
Good evening and welcome to Die Dragon Die presents the Dread and Circus campaign, episode 14. I'm your DM and host, Marty, joined by Couch and Couch. How's it going, Couches? Oh, there's Mark. Mark and Couch.
Muffin is getting ice cream.
Let's just get rid of Adam, or Ahmed, that apparently is duplicating for Adam right now. Adam may join us later. I think that he is on the road somewhere, so Adam will be a black box. How is everyone doing this fine evening? This, is it Friday yet? It's not Friday yet.
Almost.
I have one of those work weeks where it's like, I'm pretty much done, hour and energy-wise, and there's still 2 days to go. Good thing to admit before game starts. I've had some caffeine and sugar I shouldn't have, and I'm ready to go. Ahmed, how's it going with you?
Speaking of caffeine and sugar, I'm gonna chocolate muffin with some vanilla ice cream. just to kickstart the game.
A little bit of ebony and ivory together we perfect harmony. I don't know. Oh, this is not a good sign. Marty's lost it already.
I don't know where you're going with this, dude. Marty.
Chocolate.
At least one of those hydra heads is a bard.
He's just singing for +2 to hit and damage for the rest of them. All right. Okay.
That sucks so bad.
Well, there could be bards in the arena, and you just have to hear them. Oh, that is such a great idea. I'm sure there's a Dragonborn bard out there somewhere, a little kobold bard just singing the praises of Chella the Azure.
God damn it, Marty.
I love it when players open their mouths. Mark, how's it going?
Was good till about 2 minutes ago.
Okay. All right. Why don't we do a recap of what happened last game? Last Dread and Circus game, because we've been toggling between the masters and the
dinner
and the slave Ebony and Ivory. There we go.
Awesome. That is awesome.
We've been toggling between the slaves and the caravan of lies, as we've been calling it. The war captives that turned slaves turned gladiators. And the last episode, focusing on them, was called Roger Dodger. The caravan, led by their new master, Radimer the Necromancer, passes under the shadow of the tower of Zengar the Sorceress and into the mountain realm of the Dragonborn and Kobold kin. They reach Drakkar, the city of pagodas, where Radimer arranges special training for his new gladiators. At that point, we had a training montage. To pay for the endeavor, Radimer agreed to enroll them into the opening ceremonies of the gladiatorial games in Drakkar. Synchronizing the two calendars, it's basically at the same time Magnus was in the battlefield in the city of Vatapol, fighting in the opening ceremonies of the Spring Games. In the pit of Drakkar, once home to Chella the Azure, the gladiators do battle with condemned criminals and a dread hydra spawn. Roger, the former Imperial soldier, now fights at their side, albeit reluctantly.
Fucking guns.
I think the best moment was your
awesome.
reaction to Roger complaining about his crossbow while pretending to cheer. That one I was laughing about throughout the week. Is like, this is a primitive weapon. You primitive fucks. It was so great. Okay, so they basically traveled through the Zengarian desert, where they had a leadership change of the Caravan of Lies, past the Tower of Zengar the Sorceress, and up into this mountain range, which I'll expose a little bit more of, because you kind of can see.
Oh, map tools, I need that.
Yeah, so the Zytalayan Mountains are high up here, and we should probably put a dot down for Drakkar, City of Pagodas. We'll put this in the mountains right about here. And we'll name it Drakkar, City of Pagodas. This is the ancient place where once the entire realm or the surrounding lands were ruled over by blue dragons and all of their dragonborn servants. Now, the city is somewhat of a backwater dragonborn kobold haven where they quasi-worship Chella, but do so in the middle of the Gladiatoria because of the Pax Religio, whereby subjects of the Empire are free to practice their own religions as long as those religions support the gladiatorial games. Pretty dark stuff. But yeah, Drakkar is basically a fallen capital. The capital's now at the Tower of Zengar the Sorceress, albeit it's like a ramshackle, massive tent city surrounding this basalt tower. Okay, so the Caravan of Lies is here. Maybe I'll zoom out a little bit so you guys can see. Yeah. And if we want to zoom all the way out, that's where you started the adventure. That's where you had your first encounter. If we want to zoom all the way out, the Imperial City is way the heck over here, and Vatapol is here. So there is still a bit of a distance between where the Caravan of Lies are and where Magnus, Phineas, and Ashoka are residing.
For fuck's sakes. It would be safer if the masters go pick them up and come back with their no
Hey man,
encounter
I'm
stats.
fine with lots of time going by. It could be all the way... Trickster, how's it going? It could be all the way, like, by the time they arrive, maybe the masters will need new gladiators.
Mm-hmm.
Or they may be ready to expand their ludus. Words right out of my mouth! Right out of my mouth!
Hey, Drake, what's going on, man?
Okay, so... I think we need to switch the maps to the Pit of Drakkar.
Oui.
And here is the scene with thousands of Dragonborn cheering on Chella and the demise of the party. Initially, their former master Zamicles and a bunch of the Stygian and Imperial soldiers were sent out. But due to popular support from the fans, i.e. the stream, the portcullis opened, and the second wave of combatants came out. Snowbeard and Edouard seemed to be ready to show down with Zamicles. I think Zamicles tried to breathe on Snowbeard, and because he had a potion, the protection absorbed most of it. Ireland is being wheeled around by Roger on his new combat chair. Remember, Arlen?
A battle chariot.
Yep, Arlen is missing his feet, basically, or part of his leg and feet.
Make you a charioteer.
That's right.
There are all sorts of plans.
Make it autonomous. What's it autonomous? What's it called?
Arlen being missing his legs or part of his legs and feet does not disqualify him from having to participate in team matches. Despite having proven himself as a great healer, Samuel just seems to be loving every moment of this. Ugg is not too sure. As you guys have taken to the field, and the Hydra, I believe, was starting to head your way. Quinta, how's it going? Quinta's here with a hero point. That's a good point. Let's just do a recap of where the hero points are currently sitting. We've slowly, over the course of this campaign, moved them into the hands of the people on the stream, as opposed to into the players' hands.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm having fun.
We got Foxfire with a hero. Got Foxfire with a hero. Nemicat with a villain. The Drakester's got a villain. Frozen
Come on,
Monk
Drakester,
has a
don't kill
hero.
me.
Randomly Werewolf has a hero. Kunta has a hero, and Lucas has a hero. So
Cool.
we got more hero points than villain points by far. So that puts us in.
Yeah. And
Yeah, so this
Nemi,
battle
I've
comes
noticed,
along.
has been changing his name. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's basically the person that we know as Nemi, or Big Boss Nemesis.
Big Boss
or,
Nemi.
Yeah.
Big boss. Oh, sorry, he changed his name. That means he forfeits the.
Forfeits the villain point. I'm sure you wouldn't want that the other way around.
None of you bastards change your names.
Yeah. So let's open up the initiative sheet to see who is acting
Imperial
next.
soldiers. I'm on this.
Mark's already like fucking. All right. Right. It's the same sheet as the hero point stuff. Okay. Initiative. Basically, the order is Zamicles, Sam, Imperial Soldier, Stygia, Fulgarian, Hydra, Snowbeard, Arlen, Roger, Edward, and Ugg. I guess I can erase the other stuff from the other campaign. That fight is done. Okay, we stopped at the Imperial Soldiers. What is the state of the Imperial Soldiers? There is one that's dead, and Eric, who has got 45 damage out of 48 hit points, has run to the edge and is trying to like find a way to hide. Eric notices that there was this young Dragonborn warrior that was lying down pretending to be dead. He moved his head, he looked at you, and then he kind of like put his head down. So Eric actually noticed this young Dragonborn warrior. The Dragonborn warrior has lying in the sand beside him, what was it, a heavy wooden shield and a longsword, I believe.
Okay.
And I think this guy had a heavy wooden shield and a longsword as well. I remember the two of them had longswords, and then the one with the... how was it, a battle axe? He's had a battle axe and shield. It's on his token. This guy had a long sword and shield. I think they're just lying in the sands. Nobody took them. The one with the lucerne hammer fell down the pit into Chella's old lair. So Eric, I believe, was controlled by... the Imperial Soldiers controlled by Mark. Eric is basically a lawful evil Imperial Soldier. What's he doing?
Oh. He's going to... He's an Imperial soldier.
Well, ex-Imperial Soldier, thanks to the party.
Yeah, thanks to us.
I think he's out of javelins.
Yeah, that's why he ran away.
He does have a gladius and a heavy wooden shield.
All right.
And I'm eating more gummy bears.
He's heavily injured, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's gonna back up Zamicles here
Okay.
because he probably figures Zamicles is his best chance of getting out of this if they survive.
The Stygian soldiers, I'm going to check. I think they're all down or dead. Stable.
No.
Stable.
Three of them are stable except for one.
One guy is bleeding. Okay. Ahmed,
have to
give
roll
me
for him.
a D20 plus 1. And you're trying to hit a 12 to stabilize. No,
I'm just gonna grab a glass, guys. I'll be right back.
he's bleeding in the sands.
Hey.
The rest are stable. The 9-headed, now 8-headed Fulgarian Hydra.
The bastard. Sorry, Kunta. The bastard comment was over the top. I apologize. I take the back.
I like the little smiley face at the end.
I know.
I missed that comment. Ahmed, quit pissing off the stream. You've got 5 hero points that may not be spent if you keep on pissing them off.
Way to play the crowd.
Yep. I just realized I don't have the Hydra thing open. There we go. That looks a little bit better. And then I need to open Cryo Hydra.
God damn it.
The hydra? You don't like it?
That and autocorrect.
I love that hydras have pounce.
Run! It's coming this way. It's coming right for us.
Its speed is slow though, so it's got some damage. Oh, that's right. It fast heals.
Ooh.
Damn it.
And it basically does a hustle forward. All the heads are snapping and gnashing. Some of them are biting at the chains behind its back before moving, and another one comes in and tries to bite at the chains in the same spot. It looks like they're trying to get rid of the chains that might be keeping its wings from fully unfolding. The rest of the heads are looking mighty mean as they're shifting in an almost like hypnotic pattern. You notice that several of the javelins that are stuck into its body just start to pop out, and the wounds have stopped bleeding. Even from this distance, Arlen, Roger, Samuel, and Ugg can see the hydra healing. Snowbeard, you are cursing up a storm with Zamocles, I think.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what he was attacking with.
Zamocles or Snowbeard?
No, Snowbeard.
I think he had a gladius.
Hmm?
I think he had a gladius.
You were definitely wearing your breastplate.
Yeah, he had breastplate. I think it was his spear, to be honest. Oh no, it was his pick. It was his pick. Yeah, it's his heavy pick. That's right.
Okay.
Right,
Is he
yeah.
using it two-handed or does he have a shield?
No, he's using it two-handed.
Okay. He's got Snowbeard's prick,
Yeah.
the heavy pick.
That's actually an excellent name for it.
That's really funny.
You just renamed the weapon.
Oh, did I?
That's really funny.
He charges Zamocles.
Okay. Zamocles got an okay dex. He's got some natural armor and leathers on. So 2, 2, and 2. He's got an AC of 17.
Okay. Snowbeard.
Oh, you think you're going to attack me, don't you? Don't forget where I plucked you out of. I plucked you out of the mines.
Perception check.
You ungrateful little snot is what he's saying.
And I'ma dig the gold right out of here.
Perception check. You hear Arlen saying, "Now's not the time, you bastard."
Yeah, you can yell at each other. All the crowd's like... The crowd is pretty loud as the Hydra is their favorite. The spawn of Chella always gets the crowd going. It might not be the only spawn. So Zamocles, you can tell, isn't a great fighter, or he's not trained as one.
Yeah.
But he's been around long enough that he was able to block your blow with his wooden shield. Kind of like bounces off the edge of the wooden shield. Some splinters fly. He goes staggering back. You're starting to piss me off. That's what he says. Arlen, for some reason you got a ready to action. What are you doing, bud?
I'm going along for the ride. There's nothing that I can
Roger's like, get the fuck out of here. You're fucking wheels.
I'm going!
Yeah, he's struggling with the wheels. You got the brake on again?
No, it's right here! And he throws it away.
Fucking stupid chair.
I'm the one setting it. It's not.
What are you doing, Arlen?
I'm... As soon as I get within range of those 4 guys that are down, I'm going to try to heal them.
Okay,
It's going to be a while.
You've got your ready to action still. Roger, I guess,
Hopefully he can run.
He's wheeling the chair. Well, he doesn't want to run right... Well, I guess he can. It's a straight line for him. But he needs to kind of push the chair, so... Now, he's the way he positions, he's going to have to double move, so that's 5 feet for him. And then another 60. Whoa! Don't tip!
Ah!
15. Yeah, you have a good look down. You notice for a brief moment one of the wheels actually was in the air, kind of like there's sand sort of overflowing. So he's like, "Oh,
You drop me and I'll take you with me."
He wheels you around this campfire. We're good. We're good.
What am I doing here?
He wheels Arlen through the sands. You can see half the hydra heads like looking towards where you guys are going. The others now fixated on Sam and Ugg. A couple of the heads are biting at the chains behind it because a flying hydra might solve this problem of the obstacle of the pit. Edward does not like his former master. In fact, he blames Zamocles for the situation that he finds himself in. He does see that Eric is injured. I think he's going to charge and take out Eric. I never liked you. I never... Hold on. I almost fucking channeled Magnus there. It was like French Magnus. It was the most tongue-twisty thing. No. I don't think I like you very much. You are a bastard prick. Comes rushing in. Let's see what Edward's got going. As for spells, he's got 1 Mage's Pool point used. His shield spell up and electrical resistance 10. I think... What do you guys think? I think he'll use an arcane strike.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. I don't think now is the time to start burning through his remaining 3 Magus points.
No, not yet.
Edward.
We're gonna need that. Keep your powers, guys.
Oh, keep in mind, you guys are helpful right now. The crowd is helpful.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Oh, it's +2?
Yeah, you would have hit. No, you would have missed.
I would have hit.
He's got a 17. You would have missed by 1, I think. Mark, you would have missed by 1 still. Edward, however, +2. Let's see. His scimitar is +5. He is attacking with his masterwork scimitar +6. Is that right? That can't be right. It is. His dex is only 16. All right. So 5, 6. Ahmed, give me a +6, man.
You got it. You got it, Captain. God damn it.
An 8. Nope. Their weapons collide, and they are now exchanging thrusts and parries, slashes, and blocks. Ugg.
Right, let's see how this goes.
What is Ugg doing?
Okay. Ugg. So
The
Sam
crowd-
is retreating, and so is Ugg. Ugg is going to keep moving back.
The crowd
What's his
on
move
this
speed?
side of the arena is cheering the fight that's kind of right in front of them. Ugg's move speed is now 40 because he is a barbarian.
Barbarian, yeah.
Okay. His move is 40. This way, come on, big thing. Come on. Am I doing right, guys? Over here, stupid. Actually, no, he's not gonna. He's gonna keep it. He knows he can outpace it, so he's gonna get over here like that.
Okay. All 3 of his arms are kind of up waving. All right, Zamocles. Zamocles already breathed. He did save some of his breath. He is going to 5-foot step around Snowbeard. No, he's going to try to set up a line. And he's going to attack Snowbeard with his Gladius. This would be +8. And the crowd towards them is indifferent right now. Oh, and the crowd is friendly towards the Hydra. So effectively there is a bard song going on with the Hydra, just to hit anyways. All right, +8 with the Gladius. AC 22 against Snowbeard.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's not very strong. He doesn't have the right feats, so 7 damage as his blade kind of rides, plinks off of the end of your heavy pick and then slashes into your neck, Kind of getting under your beard, but just sort of like a little nick on your neck.
9 of 25 is still something to be concerned about.
Yeah.
I've picked up a thing or two. You ungrateful little toad. Yeah, he's pouty. Sam just rocking his fist up at the crowd. He's loving every minute of it. He sees the Fulgurian Hydra. Is he gonna back up with the others?
Sam's gonna move. He's gonna move to. Actually, sorry, Mark. Go ahead. I'm doing Ugg and Roger and
That's fine.
Arlen.
Sam is not going to fight the Hydra by himself.
Great, charge it! Jump in his mouth. Ah.
I think Sam only moves at 20.
Yeah.
Let me check. I think.
Yeah, he's not a monk. He's just bone.
Guy punch is good.
Runs back with just grinning at Ugg. Ugg gives him a look like, "Why are you happy?" Imperial Soldier. We've got Eric, who's going to slice away at Edward. Eric's attack is +6. Go ahead, Mark. You can attack Edward, even though it feels weird.
Sure. $14.
Edward has a AC of 17, +4 from armor, +3 from dex, and then has a shield spell. So no, the gladius goes ringing off of the shield.
Okay, awesome.
The crowd is cheering. Stygian soldiers. There's one that's down. Give me that con check. D20
Okay.
+1.
Now it's 13, right?
Yep.
Fuck!
As he's slowly bleeding.
Man. All right.
The now 8-headed Fulgurian Hydra. The crowd is cheering it on. It's going to run.
Into the fire and fall over.
No, it runs to about here. It seems to be avoiding the bonfire pits. Perhaps for good reason. Oh, and then it heals 8. Down to 17.
It's gonna be up.
It's going to be at 100% by the time we actually fight it.
Yes, I know, but I think we need those. Why are you fighting the other two?
Snowbeard, wow. Apparently they want to down these guys first.
Because Snowbeard next vengeance.
Right. Snowbeard, what are you doing?
We need to fight together.
Snowbeard
Yeah.
is attacking.
We need to fight together, you assholes.
This is Arlen?
This is Arlen.
If you want to fight together, then you're the asshole.
Yeah, you're a bunch of assholes, says Roger.
AC 20.
Yeah, Snowbeard ends up clipping Zamicles in the knee. Oh!
+9. Because he's got his mutagen running. 12 damage.
Oh, that's significant. You're trying to lame me. You're trying to lame me. Arlen, what are you doing? Arlen in his battle chair. His first battle in the chair.
Second battle.
Second?
Because we had one earlier today.
Oh, right. Against the criminal
Three dragons.
Dragonborn.
Okay, Arlen, I've got nothing to do. That way.
You're pointing towards Snowbeard and the others?
I'm trying to get, hopefully.
Yeah, move us all together. I'll be right back there to see what my wife needs.
Sure.
When do you want me to start firing at that thing, says Roger.
When we're all together, it's useless if we fight it one-on-one. We need to all fight at the same time. Move. So that's 60. He could probably move. Actually,
He moves 60. That's all he moves.
he can run. He can run.
He doesn't
a
want to
little
run.
more. Okay.
He's got to push your jam chair. Fucking
Fair.
just kind of jamming it through the sand.
I'll heal you. Just keep me going. Don't leave me behind, Roger. Don't leave me behind. Look at that fucking thing.
Not gonna fucking leave you, buddy. Edward is slashing in this.
I can so seeing him say that in my head.
Yep. Edward is slashing with his scimitar at the Imperial Knight that This guy taunted you. He didn't like you guys. He would like close bars on your fingers and wrap your fingers when you would when you're holding onto the bars. And yeah, he was a bit of a dick. Edward's at a +6. Edward's gonna 5 foot step.
Foxfire's right. I think we'll try to do that. Edward is 5 foot. Okay, and he's gonna strike. What's his bonus? Edward
6.
6. Okay, let me roll that.
So his blade is glowing slightly as he uses an arcane strike.
24.
That is a critical threat with a scimitar.
God damn it. Ah,
That a 10 is not a critical hit, however.
it's not a critical.
It's not critical, even with the +2. from
Feel
the
my
crowd.
blade.
That is a plus D6 plus 4 damage.
I think he's down now.
I think so.
It's 10.
10 damage? Yeah, 55 damage. He manages to catch him underneath the armpit and slash outwards. Blood hits the sands yet one more time, and Edward with a flourish. He already used a swift, but I think he gets a free performance combat check to increase the crowd's favor. Roll a d20. Effectively, you're bowling for 20s to push the crowd beyond. Nope, they remain just helpful. No victory points. Ugh.
Yeah, we're gonna have to complete our circle. Ugg's gonna
go over, pick up Sam.
Yeah.
Well, actually, he can't. Shit.
No.
He's too far away from Sam to pick him up and then move. He'd
Okay,
have
he
to 5 foot
delays for
step.
Sam. He delays till Sam moves. Let Sam go up and grab him. He's gonna put his arm out. So Sam will move up to him, grab him with a move. Then Ugg can move.
Okay, that works for me. So let me adjust.
Actually, let me just
Ug's
check
initiative
the.
to Sam.
They should be right behind each other. And if that's the situation, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I think.
Ugg, Roger, Arlen, Edwards, Amicles, Sam.
I think Zamicles will go before, but that's not. It's like on the other side of the battlefield.
Okay, that's fine.
All right,
That's
so
still okay.
Zamicles is going to attack Snowbeard back.
Okay, so Zamicles.
You may not.
Actually, he's going to 5 foot step and breathe again. He was saving the other half of his breath weapon for the day.
Fucking ass.
It's a line of lightning. Comes out at 30 feet, hitting both Snowbeard and Edward. He doesn't even add a taunt to this. He just opens his mouth, his jaw unhinges a bit, and some sparkling blue comes shocking out, lancing in that direction. And I believe that is 4d6 for 14 damage. Reflex save for half. The reflex save is
Does the crowd affect saves?
I believe so. Let me check.
Because that could effectively double my reflex save. So
Damn, son.
second level.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah,
Morale
you're talking
bonus on
about,
attack, CMB, ability scores, and ability checks, and all saving throws. Cool.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll do Edward.
Edward save right now.
Edward is
20 for Snowbeard.
Cool.
So
So Snowbeard takes 7,
plus 5. So they
Minus
have
the
a
resist.
+2.
which then gets absorbed by the resist. Yep.
Yeah.
Snowbeard's armor is just sort of sparkling as the magic is holding him firm.
Do we have a +2?
Yep.
Awesome.
The crowd's cheering you on.
Oh yeah.
And Edward rolls out of the way. He is also got an electrical resist potion, and the electricity by that point is lancing up the side of his leg and is kind of sparkling and crackling like a like a firecracker. Undo map drawing. Nemi. After Zamocles, it is now Sam and Ugg.
Okay, so
Well,
Sam,
Sam is going to move up to Ugg.
Just keep them moving. I'm gonna bring something up to my wife.
yeah. Sam
Ugg.
climbs onto Ugg.
Okay, yeah. the little arm of Ugg helping hold Sam onto his back. He's basically piggybacking him, and Ugg's strong enough that he just double moves towards the party. All right,
You can run.
the Hydra is looking quite annoyed. The Imperial Soldier, go ahead, Ahmed, and give me a roll to see if he stabilizes.
Okay.
You guys seem to
Come
You guys seem to want to save these guys. Some of you, anyways.
There we go. Stable.
No, he is at minus. Give me a second. Math.
18.
He is at -7. So DC 17. You made it. He has also got a +2. So he is stable. Eric
Awesome.
Oddlove, as Snowbeard had called him.
All right. All right.
Stygian
that's
soldiers. There's one that's still bleeding.
Right.
give
Stygian
me-
soldiers?
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, I thought I was rolling for him. I rolled for,
No,
for
you,
Eric?
yeah, you rolled for
How the
Eric.
hell with Eric? +1?
Yep. DC's 14 now. No,
Oh,
he bleeds. He
Who
bleeds
cares
some
about
more.
Eric? Let him die.
This guy's now at -5 and -2 con, so he's not doing so well. The Fulgurian Hydra. Let's see. I'm going to give 2 of its heads strength checks. One's going to aid the other to try to break these chains. With this amount of... It needs to roll a 25 total. It does not break the chains on its back while it's double moving forward. Well, actually, while it's running forward. It hustles to there.
Okay.
Oh, and it fast heals.
Fantastic.
The body is down to 9 damage. It was more than bloodied before, if you recall. Snowbeard, what are you doing? Zamocles tried to breathe on you, and it did nothing. He's looking pretty pissed off. You've got Arlen and Roger and Ugg and Sam all coming.
We need to
around the
stop
bend.
you. Stop being assholes. We need to fight this thing or it's going to kill us all. All of you will deal with this shit later.
Snowbeard's attacking?
+2
Oh,
for-
Snowbeard did not hear me say that. So
No,
Arlen's...
He
no,
did.
Arlen, Mark,
he's just,
Mark didn't.
Oh,
No, I heard you say that.
Okay.
Snowbeard, you notice,
look.
looks at you, like glanced at you when you said it, and continues to attack Zamocles.
The fuck?
What? Slap!
Hitting Zamocles in the other knee, you're basically trying to make him kneel. Yeah, Nemi, we know who you are.
No, never heard of you before.
Yeah,
Welcome to the
I
stream.
don't know who you are. Nemi Cat has 1 villain point. You can spend Nemi's. The fact that you know you have a point probably suggests you're the same
Luck.
person. Yep. How much damage was it? 14? Did I
That
already add
the
it?
odds of another Nemi cat. Not just another Nemi cat, the next Nemi cat. Join our game.
You're very cruel, you know. You're very cruel. Can I submit? Will you spare me?
Okay, that's a lie.
Roger?
Roger,
Fuck.
Roger.
Where the fuck are we going, Sam?
Roger?
Arlen. Hey, buddy. What are we doing?
Get to the soldiers. We need to get to those down soldiers. Hey,
We went
where's
all the way
where's
fuck
that-
around the other side? Fuck.
You! Do I see that this guy, Dragonborn Grunt? Is that
He
the
runs
the,
your
the-
chair
over the
over the soldier in anger. Let's
Does
see if-
Arlen notice Marty, does Arlen notice the other dragon is still
He
up?
like aims for his head. Boom! Arlen goes flying up a little bit. Arlen, you need to make a DC 5 acrobatics check to stay into your chair, as he's basically using your battle chair as a ram. He's overrunning a helpless opponent.
So you want me to do a ride check?
The
one I don't
a
have?
ride or a acrobatics check.
No balls. Yeah, alright, I'll give you my reflex of -1. Why do I have the feeling? Yep, I knew it.
Okay, when he overran you with the chair, you went dumping out the side.
I fucking knew it.
And he overran with the chair. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, I didn't mean to spill you there. You are now totally prone on the ground, kind of tumbling. Let's see. Let's see what the overrun. It's basically like ramming damage. So I'm gonna say it's a D6 plus time and a half strength for Roger. Roger has a 16 strength, so D6 plus 4. First he has to do the overrun maneuver, which is don't roll a 1. He didn't roll a 1. Then it's D6 plus 4 damage as he rams the wheel of the chair over the dude's head for 7. I think he just killed him.
Splat.
62?
You killed him, Arlen.
Yeah, -14. He has a 14 con, which means he's dead. The crowd loves it. The crowd loves it. Roger does get a for dumping Arlen into the dirt, for running over the dude's head, blood everywhere. Oh! The crowd all makes that noise in Draconic, so it's like, yeah, or that. And then he gets a performance check and rolls a nat 20. You guys gained a victory point because of this. Now, the use of a victory point means you could automatically make the opposing side make a victory opponent check. You can also use it to
just auto win.
To automatically succeed one of your own victory checks. You can use it to like a mythic point, like to add a d6 to any d20 roll. Like, it doesn't have to be.
That's a favor, basically.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be Roger that does it. Like, anyone on your side could choose to spend it.
I swear, if Snowbeard fucking uses
people are laughing. People are like, yeah. Like people are like standing and pointing and like that's what they came here to see. A dude
on the ground.
a comedy and blood and like they've never seen this before. A dude being wheeled around in a chair and the chair being used to brain a guy. The crowd is absolutely going berserk. Arlen, what are you doing, man?
Arlen's actually gonna play that up. He's gonna be like, just to add a little bit to it, and try to climb back into the chair.
Okay. Yeah. You
I have a
as your
16 strength. I should
full round. Arlen's pretty strong.
Yeah. Arlen
Okay,
is strong.
Arlen muscles himself back into the chair, into the seated position, kind of crawling up into the chair, and you got yourself into the chair.
Sorry, it's a 14 strength. My bad. It's a 14 strength,
That's
which
still
is still pretty good.
Edward, I think you might need some help over here. Let's see if we can flank Mr. Zamocles.
Yeah, you can get to that corner. Snowbeard can move over.
Yep, he will move over here, ready to attack when Snowbeard attacks.
Bring it on me, will you?
No, he'll attack Zamocles right away. He is going to use his Arcane Strike to make his blade glow a little bit. With the +2 from the crowd, he has a +8 to attack. Go ahead, Ahmed. That's a critical threat with the scimitar. He comes skidding into the sands. He skids like really low, like Zamocles was trying to like counter with his gladius, and Edward came sliding in and slashed him in the belly. That's a critical hit.
43, I think it's the 52.
It could be the standard crit. Let me open the chart. I don't have 100 different entries memorized twice. Yeah.
42, I'm pretty sure is. I can't remember if 43 is as well.
Standard.
Standard crit?
43 is a standard crit with a free unarmed attack, no AOO.
All right.
Okay, let's do the crit damage. So it's D6 plus 3 for strength. It would be D6 plus 4 for his arcane strike. Let me just check his feats. I feel like I'm forgetting something. He wasn't power attacking, although he should. Yeah, 2d6 plus 8.
2d6 plus 8. Sure.
Let's get this party started. Release the Hydra Wings villain point use. Yeah.
15 points.
As bad as that is for us, I have to say, well played, Manny.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, the Fulgurian Hydra is coming. You can see right now with the villain point spent, the Hydra heads behind its body are like taking off the chains. The crowd begins to roar. You guys are looking around at what's happening, and the Fulgurian Hydra is on the loose. Its wings spread wide and proud.
So much for
with
the
its
grapple.
with its draconic heritage. So first, that was 15 damage on Zamicles. Oh, right. Not in the belly.
He's still up?
62. Give me a second. That would be 10. Yes, he is really, really injured. And then the free unarmed attack.
Right.
Lucas,
free
sounds
unarmed attack. Okay. D20, same thing, plus 8?
I don't think so.
Minus 5?
He does have weapon finesse, and unarmed attacks would be finesse, so that's plus 5 with the crowd is plus 7.
Yep. Assume that's a D3 plus 3?
Yes, sir, Lucas. You've got a...
You've got a hero point by default. You can switch it to villain if you want.
Yeah.
Please keep a hero point.
I second the motion.
You can choose. You can choose. Don't let the players bully you. All right, so I took off Nemes. All right, what did you hit? AC 23. Yeah, you at the same time as you sliced his belly, as he kind of went up, you then followed it up with sort of a punch with the hilt of the sword. D3 plus.
4. Well, you know you're not using the arcane strike, so I think it's 3.
No, I think it's D3 damage
Don't you add your his dex?
with a slashing weapon.
Oh yes, yeah. 1 damage. One battle damage.
Clipping his jaw. All right, Zamicles is super hurt. Every little bit counts. All right, top of the round. Zamicles. Zamicles doesn't want to be in this nonsense. No! It's not how it's supposed to be! He is going to withdraw. Please! I'm a master! I'm a slave owner! I'm a good subject of the Empire! He's yelling towards the crowd. The crowd's booing him. He withdrew. He needs to make a check, which he fails. The crowd is now booing towards Zamicles. They're unfriendly. They do not like cowards, although many become cowards when in the ring before the pit of Drakkar. Sam! You need to fight, you dummy!
We need to be together. Let's see how many of those are alive. Maybe they'll fight. That's Arlen yelling.
Okay, what is Sam doing, Mark?
The hell if I know. Got Zamicles running away.
Give me a charisma check, Arlen, because you notice the young dragonborn warrior looking at you.
Charisma check. All right. It's gonna kill us all if we don't get together. For God's sakes.
Fucking help us.
Diplomacy or just charisma?
Just a charisma. You'd have to speak to him for a minute directly.
Not 20.
Not 20. Okay, you notice that the young dragonborn warrior is collecting his weapons. I'm going to give him a name because you'll feel worse when he dies that way.
I could really use that for an attack, but
his name is Barak Tarn. Barak Tarn.
My name is not important. You're probably going to die. Let's go.
Aww. All right, so Barak Tarn is gathering his weapons.
Don't get pounds. Sit beside the fire.
You can see some kobolds like pointing down at him and like going fuck, like basically pointing down like he was a coward.
Oh.
Arlen says to the group, "Move from fire to fire. Use it as cover from its size."
What's Sam doing this round? Gonna go over and punch Zamicles, or get ready for the Hydra, or
This thing pounces any of us.
No, I don't think he's worried about Zamicles. He's going to follow Arlen's advice and move towards the fire, I think.
move towards the fire?
Yeah, behind
Okay,
the fire.
you could 5-foot step to the fire and grab a torch. Actually, you can move all the way up to the fire and grab a torch. There's like torches lined.
Yeah, he'll
all
do
around.
that. Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds good. He'll move
They're
to
not
the
lit
fire.
yet, but he can move over, I guess, 20 feet. Yeah, that's 20 feet. And he picks up a torch. Ugh sees that Hydra.
Oh,
Sees Zamicles.
Those wings are fucking out.
The wings are out. Wings are out.
now what?
What's he gonna do? Back with the others?
Oh, yeah, I said stick to the fires.
What weapon does Ugg have?
We should really write these on the
Yeah, on the token.
yeah.
Ugg carries his poleaxe and Ugg's cutter, which is a masterwork short sword.
Use the cutter.
Cutter then.
+1 to hit.
Yep.
Versus reach. Okay, so he's got his cutter out. He's going to back up. He's going to ready an action beside Sam just in case the thing comes. Imperial soldiers, do we have any left? No, I think they're all dead. I'm removing them from the initiative sheet. Stygian soldiers. There's
I
one
will try
that's
to
bleeding.
stabilize.
Yep,
Is it a +1 still or just 120?
it's +1. The DC's 15.
15 now. Ah, he's stable.
All your Stygian soldiers are stable. And I will...
Yes,
take off.
I know, Fox. I'm trying to get those.
I
Trying to
really
get
don't
those
think
guys
the
out.
characters make it through this.
No, honestly, with Zamicles and Eric down.
Even with them, I think we're fucked.
We need to just get in there and just damage as much as.
Yeah,
The Fulgurian Hydra.
I'm gonna get some lucky rolls.
These guys, I think that's saying it's the end of these guys.
Shakes off of its chains, and let me check to see what its fly speed would be. It is 40. Is the dragon damaged? It's lost one head, but it has slowly been fast healing. It now has, like, for example, 1 damage.
Yeah. So yeah, Lucas, we tried to.
And has
tried
taken
to get around
flight.
and recover some. Oh, fuck. Damn it, Nemi.
So it had to shake off the chains. All of its heads moved over and ripped off the chains, and it is now flying forward. Fly, my pretty fly, says Nemi. Oh, please save me! So yells Zamicles, who's like basically panicked at this point. Everything on the field is attacking him. Snowbeard.
Snowbeard sees the Hydra take off, completely forgets about Zamcles. Oh shit! Moves towards the fire.
Okay, there are torches at your feet.
Yeah, no, he doesn't want a torch.
Okay. All the javelins are kind of like spread out over here. Just as an FYI, there were like a dozen or so javelins.
We got to move together. Move from fire to fire. We've got to get to those skies. See if we can bring them up again.
Am I fucking firing yet, or am I just wheeling you around, boss?
Keep
Where do you want to
moving.
go? Where do you want to go?
How fast does this thing fly, Marty?
It looked like
Hydra.
40 with a movement.
Get me to those soldiers. Hurry. Can he run through that?
Yeah, he will run. It's 120. He's not going to run all the way that far. He's going to run like that with the chair. Don't ever tell me I didn't do anything for you. Fuck! He's running through this hand half pushing.
He's running his ass off.
A few times it kind of like gets stuck and he kind of hits himself in the gut. Fucking chair!
I'm helping him like,
yeah, it's sand flying everywhere. As you guys have kind of made yourselves a target all by yourselves. Arlen, what are you doing, bud?
Arland?
nothing. Arlen actually can. I can move 10 feet.
You could crawl 5 feet and crawl 5 feet.
No, but I'm in a chair, so it's 20 feet. So half.
Oh, you're letting go and you're moving on your own. Is that what you're saying?
Hold on, hold on. I'm saying is this would be. Shit! I want to be a little bit closer.
You could ready an action.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready to channel.
Okay, Edward. Oh, that's a big one. C'est beaucoup de mal, way, is what he's saying. He's speaking some
Stick together.
Eastern language that you don't understand.
Wait, we're
C'est
alone.
beaucoup de merde, buddy.
Fuck.
He does have divine favor. He does have. He could spend a point to give himself 10 rounds of. I don't. It doesn't look like you guys are like facing off with it yet, though.
No, 'cause
So
we're terrified of it.
I think he's going to go over to Snowbeard, who has damage. Don't get used to this. Bakar, the great lord of magic, give some magic healing to my associate here. And he casts a Cure Light Wound spell.
Huh?
And it does 1d8 plus 3. 9 healing.
That's all of his damage.
Yeah, Bakar, he is a great lord of books. You should read one. If we get out of this. He turns.
You didn't just heal me.
Come
Barrack-
here, quick.
Barrack Tarn gets up. He is being booed by the audience.
Yeah, join
but,
us.
but some of them are cheering as he's running over to you guys. He's actually running towards Arlen. Arlen is the one that convinced him that he should be helping. People are pointing because they saw him moving. He basically pretended to be dead.
Yeah, beautiful. That's what I would do. I don't mean Arlen. I mean me. That's
Zamicles like,
that's what I would do.
oh! Zamicles is now. Oh, these guards look intimidating. They also look like they're trying to hide from the hydra. They said they would breathe fire. They would breathe fire on you if you didn't fight. So Zamicles is actually going to run, and he's kind of skirting the edge of the arena.
Yeah, it's really hard to blame them.
Sam, are we making a stand here, or are we moving back again?
Move them back. I see
Join
what
Snowbeard.
Okay, Sam double moves up to here and thrusts his torch into the flames. He's got a lit torch now. Ugg, who had his ready to action, fuck this, he's not standing all by himself. He's gonna back up to here and ready in
Go
action.
defensive. fucking go full defensive, guys.
Stygian soldiers, they're all stable. The 9, the Fulgurian Hydra. Let's see. Well, the double fly. Let's see. It's smart enough. Is it smart enough? No, it's fucking stupid. Why are they stupid?
Because they're not the